Is it time to buy or sell Microsoft stock? In this video, we will explore the intricacies of Microsoft. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 28th of March, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You do not want to miss any critical updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Leverage the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be construed as financial advice. Since the 27th of March, 2025, our system has classified Microsoft as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of negative 2.58. Now, let us examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock faced a decline of negative 3.02%. This results in an average daily loss of negative 1.51% since it was identified as a sell candidate. The stock is currently positioned within a broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating further potential decline within this trend. The current 3-month trend suggests a possible decrease of approximately 11.38% over the next 3 months, with a potential return ranging from negative 13.65% to negative 4%. Analyzing the longer term, our 12-month assessment points to an estimated decline of 3.51%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance may fluctuate between a decrease of 4.68% and an increase of 16.01% over the next year. In practical terms, this would place the future price between $361.06 and $439.43. Our latest daily update for Microsoft includes the headline, Microsoft stock price ended at $378.80 on Friday after losing 3.02%. The Microsoft stock price fell by 3.02% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 28th of March, 2025, dropping from $390.58 to $378.80. During that same trading day, the stock fluctuated by 3.23%, with a day low at $376.95 and a day high of $389.13. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days, but is still down by 2.51% for this period. Volume increased on the last day by 8 million shares, although this was in conjunction with falling prices. This may serve as an early warning, indicating a slight increase in risk over the next couple of days. In total, 22 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $8.15 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $468.35, while the lowest price was $376.95. Currently, the price is 19.12% or $89.55 below the 52-week high of $468.35, which is also the all-time high for this stock. Microsoft continues to capture attention in the market following several noteworthy developments. Analysts express concern over the aggressive optimism surrounding tech giants, including Microsoft, which may indicate a potential correction in stock valuations in the near term. This sentiment may lead to increased volatility as investors reassess their positions. On the buy side, Malcolm Etheridge, a notable figure in finance, recently expanded his stake in Microsoft, indicating confidence in its growth trajectory. His endorsement can signal potential bullish sentiment that might attract other institutional investors, providing short-term support for the stock price. Additionally, Microsoft's commitment to launching its Malaysia West Cloud region, expected to come online this quarter, positions it well for long-term growth in Southeast Asia's expanding digital landscape. This strategic move showcases Microsoft's focus on enhancing its cloud capabilities and could lead to increased market share, benefiting investors over time. Despite current concerns regarding stock overvaluation, the overall landscape remains mixed for Microsoft. As it navigates these challenges, its long-term prospects hinge on successful expansion efforts and innovation in artificial intelligence and cloud services. These factors will likely drive sustained interest from both retail and institutional investors, ultimately impacting share prices positively in the long run, while introducing short-term market fluctuations based on sentiment. Analyst ratings on Thursday, the 20th of March, 2025. It was reported that Tigris Financial assigned Microsoft a buy grade, along with a hold action. On the same day, it was reported that Wedbush rated Microsoft as outperform with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 19th of March, 2025, Scotiabank rated Microsoft as outperform with an initialize action. On Tuesday, the 14th of January, 2025, Morgan Stanley assigned Microsoft a positive grade with a hold action. On the same day, Wells Fargo also rated Microsoft as outperform with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Microsoft stock a general buy rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts categorize the stock as a strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Microsoft. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Thursday, the 13th of March, 2025, and so far, it has risen approximately 0.0079%. Further rise is indicated until a new top pivot has been established. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also been issued, which may influence short-term developments. The Microsoft stock currently holds sell signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a more negative forecast for the stock. Furthermore, there is a general sell signal based on the relationship between these averages, where the long-term average is above the short-term average. During upward corrections, there will be some resistance from the lines at $389.38 and $396.20. A breakout above either of these levels will trigger buy signals. Volume increased on falling prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning, indicating that the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal, 12 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal, 14 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 42 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 40 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 2 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal 42 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 37 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Microsoft. Microsoft finds support from accumulated volume at $378.77. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. Generally, the stock exhibits very controlled movements, and with good liquidity, the associated risk is considered quite low. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $12.18, which represents a movement of 3.23%. Throughout the last week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 1.72%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Microsoft, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, often seen in businesses with long track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is expected on the 24th of April, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $3.20. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Microsoft. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Microsoft is at $391.26. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Microsoft encounters its first support level at $378.77. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Microsoft from multiple analyst sources is to buy. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 19th of March, 2025, Coleman Amy conducted an insider buy of 0 shares of common stock. On the 13th of March, 2025, Walmsley Emma N conducted an insider buy of 1,245 shares of restricted stock units. On the same day, Rodriguez Carlos A conducted an insider buy of 859 shares of restricted stock units. On the 13th of March, 2025, Pritzker Penny S conducted an insider buy of 28,629 shares of restricted stock units. Also on that day, Peterson Sandra E conducted an insider buy of 54,057 shares of restricted stock units. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 30.568. Overall, insiders purchased 162,424 shares and sold 300,294 shares in the last 100 trades. We have a negative evaluation for this stock, and no stop loss has been established. Is Microsoft stock a good buy? Currently, Microsoft is displaying several negative indicators and is situated within a broad and declining trend, leading us to anticipate continued weak performance in the coming days or weeks. Consequently, we maintain a negative evaluation of this stock. After assessing the volatility and price movements from the last trading day, our analysis suggests that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, the 31st of March, we predict that Microsoft will open higher by $2.83, beginning at a price of $381.63. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.